I left something in your room.
That's the boogeyman talking to my son. But how do you feel about everything going on? Because you are so like, I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about the establishment of the man's trying to say this to scare us. It makes me feel better. It makes me feel like if Dub ain't scared, I ain't gonna be scared. Are you scared?
Of the Rona?
Of just everything going on? Are you scared of the current events of what is going on in our society? Like what is going on with life?
Ain't nothing going on but this Rona. And all the Rona gonna do is produce a lot of babies in January and February.
We keep it 100. We keep it 100. Hey, country cousin. We keep it 100. We keep it 100. We keep it 100. Hey, country cousin.
Looks like Sarah Plain and Tall. Like, ugh.
Sarah Plain and Tall.
Remember that book, Sarah Plain and Tall? Just like, ugh.
Like
just a stick.
This is your guy, Doug.
This is your guy, Diddy 314. A.K.A. the Juggernaut. A.K.A. we hunkered down. A.K.A. we ain't scared of the Rona. A.K.A. he said ain't nothing happening with the Rona except a lot of flat back fucking.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
You know a good number of people, right?
Yeah.
Those people know a good number of people, right?
Yeah.
Does anybody you know have it?
No, I'm not so much worried about...
No.
Okay.
Simple line of questioning.
No.
Everybody that's come out has been some level of affluent.
Sean
Right?
Payton just got announced today. Marcus Smart 10 minutes ago.
Right. They hitting all the leagues, right? We waiting on the baseball player to pop up with it. They haven't put any significant soccer players out there.
Nope. Couple bums.
But everybody is of some stature.
Okay.
Everybody is the 1%.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Not one normal person.
I'm not worried about catching the Rona. What I'm worried about is people acting a goddamn fool around the Rona. What I'm worried about is when they go into fucking martial law in the next fucking 48 hours, the unfortunate restaurant workers and hospitality workers who ain't gonna have no money coming in. 100,000 people applied for fucking unemployment in the last like goddamn week. When all that shit, when there's no money and people can't get a check, that's when people act stupid.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm worried about that shit. I'm worried about having to shoot a motherfucker in my front yard.
they ain't coming out this far. They ain't got no gas.
Then I'm worried about the crazy white motherfuckers who's like, let me take the black person shit. Why is he out here anyway?
No, that's different.
There's everyone.
You just want the purge to happen.
No, I don't really want it to happen because I don't think I'm mentally prepared for the purge. I'm mentally prepared to kill someone, but I'm not mentally prepared to have to defend like my children because they can't fight.
So you want the purge to let off, but you don't want the purge because it's like, I ain't been in training.
I ain't been in training. They ain't been in training. Maybe I'm just a fear monger and I'm just scared or nervous.
I think what's going to happen, or hopefully what happens, is they ease off of this curfew / no more than 10 people in a venue.
That's just going to get worse before it gets better though, bro.
I say 30 days. That's why I laugh when they talking about, oh, we're going to give every American family
a grand.
No, not every head of household, basically, if you filed your taxes last year, $1,000 or $2,000. You know how long that take to spin up?
You know, I also heard it's $1,000 per adult and $500 per kid.
I haven't really played.
That's what I heard. Like that was a couple hours ago.
I ain't looked into it because I don't believe the shit till it's like in front of me.
True.
Just like, oh, we're gonna do another. It's basically a second stimulus package from what was that? 09, 2010,
08, 09, something like that. Which do we have to claim that on our taxes the year after as income?
I don't know, but regardless, it's bullshit. Like it's not a lot of money.
No.
And it's definitely not gonna be a lot of money for, like you say, all these people that can't go to work. Because the first thing I think that'll fuck off is food. Like, they're not going to be wilding because they don't have no money. They don't... Basically, nobody has to pay any bills for the next 60 days. You can't You can't initiate any new eviction notices. You can't turn off any gas or utilities. Every auto loan is going to defer you 30, 60 days. They not asking no kind of questions right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm over here trying to pay my car note and shit like regular business.
But you could defer 2 months of that shit if you want right now.
Ooh, maybe I need to look at the emails they sent me.
You ain't got to, like, if you got the app, as soon as you click on it, we're here for you in the COVID R. Kelly times. You ain't seen the new memes?
No, but there's that old fucking normal, strange-faced ass.
She look like a boy.
Her name easily looks like it could be Christian.
Man, that's a boy. I don't care what you say. She can ball, though. The ugly chick from Oregon. Former Oregon point guard. Cause that's the part that I would be most pissed off about. If you're a senior in high school, a senior in college,
I know one of each.
your last 2 months are fucked. No homecoming.
No prom.
Well, let's start with high school. No prom. No graduation. If you're a female athlete, you're missing that last little stretch. Well, not just females, because it's track season. If you're a senior and you were like banking on coming back and having that last little goal for sports, you fucked. Like, there's a bunch of intangible items like that they'll never get to have.
They're not going to have a graduation.
So then if you go to college, you know, the last 2 months of college, like, you already got, you know what your grades look like. You know you got enough to graduate. You might have a job lined up. You know, you probably just kind of
coasting, chilling.
You know what I'm saying? Checking off them last little bucket list boxes. You know, let me go streak down the hallway. Let me see if I can pull off a foursome. You know, like any kind of wild shit that college kids do, right? So that's a crazy thing. I think that they're going through. Adults, I mean, in general, if you are if you're an hourly type employee that doesn't have a work from home type job, like I say, all them bills are deferred.
And some of your hourly people, some of the places they're working for are still paying them. So all your bills are deferred. You're not working because you can't work from home. And certain, if you are fortunate enough, you got a job who's still paying you.
I think that's the jobs like jumping on the bandwagon now. Like, everybody wasn't doing it at first.
Yeah.
But, you know, shout out to like the Mark Cubans of the world who's like, nah, this ain't right. Like, these people need to be compensated.
I feel bad for the people in the service / hospitality industry. Because you guys are they're getting fucked right now.
Right. If you don't have pickup or
Uber Eats or curbside pickup or a drive-through, it's a wrap.
Right. So I just got some gas right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
gas is cheap.
Well, it's an oil war going on right now too.
Yeah, they're flooding the market.
Right, because they basically just trying to piss off Saudis. But dude was like, he usually could eat the hot dogs at the gas station. Hot dogs, nachos, and shit like that. But they can't even cook that food right now. They can't have any food in open air. So they can't cook those little hot dogs at the gas station. So he said he had to Uber Eats to McDonald's or DoorDash to McDonald's, which basically doubled the price of the McDonald's. He couldn't drive to a lot of gas places like that. You can't leave your post.
Damn.
So I was
like, why couldn't he eat the hot dogs?
They can't cook them. You can't cook stuff that's gonna sit out right now. Like, that's why buffets are closing. That's why, like, you can't go to the store and see the salad bar and shit like that open right now. Because they don't want people to touch the shit and put it back. Or, you know, grandpa to take a scoop out of the soup, you know, with the goddamn holster. So, am I afraid of it? No, not necessarily.
Good. I need this.
I think it's all smoke and mirrors.
I need this. Keep on.
How much money did they just pump into the economy?
Shit, billions.
Trillions.
Keep on.
$1.5 trillion blank check.
Keep on giving it to me, Dove. Keep on giving it to me. Y'all don't understand how much I need this right now because when I'm at home with this lady who apparently I'm married to, saw her on the couch, was like, "Who the fuck is this? I've seen you in high school before. I recognize you." But like, I need this because I've been just going down this molehill. Come on, keep feeding me this. Keep feeding me logic.
No, like seriously, $1.5 trillion blank check. It wasn't. This needs to go to the American workers. This isn't. This was before the whole area of every family, household, whatever gets a check, right? We doing this to stimulate the economy. What happened to the market? Tanking. Everybody's tanking in the market. Everything, right? Who usually capitalizes when shit like that happens? The already rich motherfuckers. So it's just another Trump play of padding the pockets. If he don't win, he already got everything he could ask for out of this. He got legacy. He got super padded money. Lifetime benefit. Like, he can go on his spiel of, I'm the fucking president, Secret Service, everything right, the rest of his years. If he do win the election in the next year, or
this year,
later
November
in the year or whatever, he gets to be the savior. Because even if it's a recession, he got 4 years to dig out of it. It don't take that long to boost it, because it ain't shit that he's gonna do to ease the market. That's the reason why shit didn't fall out prior, is because the only reason the market's hanging now is all the speculation shit. You can't travel. You can't go nowhere.
don't want to buy shit.
Don't want to buy shit. You don't know where none of this shit is going to end up. All the production is basically stopping because the shit coming from China. So, he wins either way. I had to float that by FCC. You know, he's our political analyst.
I really wish he would make the drive today.
He's our Mad Money. Hey, you see this? Oh, well, speaking of shit to do while we in fucking isolation, there's a Netflix show series called
I'm a Murderer.
that shit's so boring. I tried it. It's whack. No, it's about the economy. Good money, something like that.
So tell me about it.
Dirty money.
Is that what the story you was telling me about? Like it was a true story about a guy.
This is the second season. They just dropped.
Oh, it's a series. Never mind. This is a movie he was telling me about.
So it's 6 episodes each season. The last episode of the first season was about how Trump ruined all his business deals. The first episode this year was about how Wells Fargo had basically ballooned all the numbers in the early 2000s to get them to where they are before they got bailed out. And, you know, basically how they were getting, I think they got $1 billion fine, which ain't shit. Wells Fargo makes $20 billion a year.
Yeah, you want $1 billion of it? Okay.
Right. The initial fine was $185 million. In the words of Randy Latrell Moss, nigga, shit $185 million. That ain't shit. You want it in ones? Like, it's a good little series. What movie did I recommend for you that you was talking about with money?
No, it was FCC, where it's like, damn, like, it was basically how someone just, fuck. I gotta call him because I don't want to ruin what he explained. It's just like these Ponzi schemes and trying to track down shit, and how this guy gave his wife caught him cheating, whatever, and to shut her up, he gave her like $20 million in the pond, like, and then
that's Billions. That's the show Billions.
No, this is a movie, and the dude, shit, I damn near want to call him live on the air.
No.
And it was the dude who played Peoples Hernandez is in it, or like
Peoples Hernandez. Who the fuck is Peoples Hernandez?
Chef, punto, why you flinch? This is Egyptian cotton, motherfucker. 233 days. It's more than your chitty ass salary. Fucking the dude who also played Martin Luther King. The motherfucker is fucking magical. Peoples Hernandez, bitch.
He played Martin Luther King in what?
And no, he plays all different races. Fuck, man. Like, you know what I'm talking about.
Who, Jeffrey Wright?
Let me see. Jeffrey Wright.
Great actor.
Yes. He's People Hernandez. I don't give a fuck.
What Martin Luther King?
He
Selma?
Yeah.
I never watched Selma.
Too blackety black.
I don't watch any of them. I never saw 12 Years a Slave.
I didn't see that either.
I didn't see Harriet Tubman.
Didn't see that either. Did you watch Homicide, though? Watch that.
That was 30 years ago.
Homicide and
It
Rosewood.
wasn't 30 years ago. It was 20 years ago.
Homicide and Rosewood, I definitely watched them, too.
Right, but that was when that was all we had. Like, there's so much shit on Netflix and Hulu now.
I heard they just dropped 61 Things of Fire on Netflix.
Sure. They got Harlem Nights. Shit, I watched that like 3 times. What's your take on the COVID?
Like I said, what I'm scared of is the fact that people are going to act a fucking fool. I believe it's the laundromat. What I'm afraid of is people are going to act a fucking fool when the money dries up. And just like we are going to be in that purge type of situation because I really feel by and large the human race is a horrible race of people. We are horrible, absolutely horrible to our core. So when something happens like this is when people are going to show their true feelings and show their ass. And we are going to see the worst in people. That's what I feel.
I mean, I think we headed towards that anyway because
I think this might be just that fucking setting up for it of just cleansing.
this the beginning.
Yeah.
Do you think more companies now are going to have to relax their work from home policies? Because everybody basically, if you have a salary type laptop web based job, you at home right now. You working, right? Like they not taking no risk now. At least until say April 17th or whatever that Monday is. Everybody banned from at least until then, right?
Not me. I went in today.
Well, you're essential personnel.
I am. I've always been essential.
That's a bullshit statement if I've ever heard it.
Isn't it?
But again,
I tell you, it was
baseball is what, June?
Pushed back till June, yeah.
English Premier said May 1st at this point. NBA, no timeline. I think NBA gonna be like May 15th.
While we're on this and we're having this kind of moment, can we have a shout out to Todd Gurley's career? And because of your knees, I don't give a fuck. You might be on the Dolphins.
You know who he wanted to go to?
The Falcons or the Dolphins is what I've heard.
Right.
The Falcons because you're a Georgia boy. I get it.
And they just cut Freeman.
Yeah,
but you know, if you want to hear more of that, tune in to Ball and Buckets.
This is true. We spiraling down a different thing.
I know your big brain of yours.
Yeah,
can't contain itself.
But still, shit. Shout out to his career because I think it's over.
Back to the topic, sir.
Yeah. Was it the laundromat? I didn't know if you were looking at the.
I never saw it. I never saw the laundromat.
I think that's what it was.
It said it was about a fake insurance policy. So
yeah, that's it. He watched and was like, "Yeah, this is the shit." Was telling me I need to watch it.
There you go, people. The laundromat added to your list.
Yeah. Watch Pulp Fiction again. You can never go wrong with Pulp Fiction. Harlem Nights.
But you have to watch shit where your homeschool children now can see.
Because my other thing was going to say, if you haven't watched it, and I went back and watched it, and I appreciate it, the original Kings of Comedy.
I just watched it today.
It's been a hot minute, and I just forgot how...
You know what's funny? A lot of the jokes still translate.
What's your favorite joke in there? What's your favorite story, favorite joke?
Favorite skit? I don't know. You have to say from each person.
I think the funniest thing in the whole fucking thing is either Steve Harvey talking about Ray Caruth trying to fucking hide behind a tree.
Lil Ray Ray.
Lil Ray Ray.
I think that was funnier back then. Because, like, now, somebody who's 18 don't know who Ray Caruth is.
True. The other funny thing was when Bernie Mac's telling the story about getting on the bus. He was making fun of me.
Right. But he sold that.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. You gotta pick it per person.
This just takes me to a happy place. I need that.
I'm gonna need you to bring it in. Bring it down one little retard level, all right?
I need it right now, bro. I'm stressed. I'm dying. I'm hoping we ain't gonna die locked up in our homes like and
you know gun sales are through the roof. Ammunition prices have went up.
Yeah, I need to buy some more 9mm.
That's probably the most used round. Yeah, cause Flop, before he went to quarantine, he went and got some ammo. He said the line was around the building.
Where'd he go? He said
Midwest.
Shit, 9mm you could probably get at Walmart.
I don't know. I don't have a gun.
How do you not own a firearm?
Why would I? I mean, why is that a prerequisite?
I would imagine you would just own one gun that you were really good at that one gun and that's all you need.
No.
Have you ever shot a gun?
Twice.
When's the last? How long has it been since you shot a gun?
Let's see if the statute of limitations up. Like 2008 probably.
It's been 12 years since you shot a gun?
That's probably for the good, considering what happened after 2008.
Yeah, after all this settles, we need to go to the gun range then.
Damn, now you got me thinking of favorite skits on the King's Comedy.
You know who doesn't stick out to me that I just don't remember? I don't remember any of D.L. Hughley shit.
He talked about everybody in the crowd.
Okay. I just, nothing about his
Yeah,
skit.
you do. You remember about black people getting fired.
I'm fired? I'll be right back.
See?
Yeah. Such an entertainer. Tiger Woods is my cousin. Don't be shushing me.
Oh, see, that one didn't. Mine was more so the black people run. We run. Like, we ask questions later.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Someone get Lisa and them.
Everybody's used that joke since.
True. All right. Turn your radio down to parallel park.
Right. Shout out to rear view cameras.
Yeah. Oh, y'all going to space? We going to space.
See? That's what I'm saying. A lot of the jokes still go.
Yeah.
It ain't like Raw. Like, Raw is different if you watch it now.
Was it Raw delirious when he saw him fucking Mr. T in the ass?
Exactly.
Slow down, boy. Going too fast. Come too quick.
I'm going to reel you back in again. I'm going to reel you back in.
I need all of this human interaction. Ladies and gentlemen.
You went to work today? Ain't nobody there?
One of my employees, not gonna mention his name on there, but like, no, it's not human interaction.
So you just been stuck here with homeschool. How is it? I don't have little kids. So like, everybody freaking out about their kids being at home.
God, they're so fucking annoying. that thing we sent in the in our chat that C sent was just like, I had a dream and every goddamn day. But mine is that, and then it ends with right, daddy, right, daddy, right, daddy. It'll be all that shit, and then right, daddy. That's what I deal with.
But that's your dude. Like you created this monster.
I have definitely given him the freedom to express himself however he sees fit. I've done that.
You created this monster. He don't even know my name.
You're Slade.
He thinks I'm like Batman and Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, you are Slade to him. That is who you are. You're Slade.
That's hilarious.
You're Slade.
Oh, I got one Rona story.
Ooh, let me get it.
Oh, wait. Did I text that one? Oh, no. Okay, so I was at Dierberg's, local food store here, right? At Dierberg's, they have a sign that clearly says customers are limited to 2 tissues and 2... I think it said 2 paper products, right? It was like either 2 tissues, 1 tissue, 1 paper towel. Like it was a sign the whole way down the aisle. You know how the aisle be empty? Everywhere there's a post, there's a sign, right?
Shout out to people who's wiping their ass with paper towels.
There's a lady in front of me, clearly disobeying the rules.
Clearly.
She got like 8, right? Get up to the checkout. Ma'am, there's a sign back there.
Okay.
You can only get 2. We're sorry. You know, we're just trying to make sure everybody.
She said, fuck that.
She's like, I quote, y'all can't tell me how to spend my goddamn money. Ma'am, you can only get 2. We're sorry. Like, you can get these 2. The lady was trying to tell her, look, just leave the store and come back. She's like, you can leave, you know, come back a little later and, you know, we should still have them. You know, she damn near gave it a wink wink.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. I'm getting these right now. Ma'am, I can't check you out with these. Here come the manager. Black dude.
Now, by the way the lady was talking, I'm assuming it's an older black woman.
I'm not going to deny or confirm.
Okay.
That
by the way she said, fuck that.
That Miss Jenkins.
Okay. Say less.
Any race.
Say less. Miss Jenkins, say less.
Black dude come over. He the manager. He cool. Got on his shirt, his tie. You know, he's being polite.
Oh, he got his nigga tie on?
Yeah, his nigga tie on. Ma'am, we're sorry. That's just the policy of what's going on right now. You know, we'd be more than happy to, you know, give you a rain check. Right? You ain't gonna tell me, she ain't gonna tell me how to spend my motherfucking money. So ring me out or I'm out of here. Well, ma'am, you can leave. Now, granted, she ain't just have these 8 paper products. This bitch had food for days on the thing, right? Put her ass out. I'm sitting there trying not to laugh my hardest. Oh, I got a second story. Went to Target.
Stop. Let's just finish this one first.
Oh, they just put her ass out. She out of there. And she's walking off doing, you know, the whole cursey thing.
Did she knock anything over?
No, she just did the George Jefferson walk. Right.
Even better, she did the Della Reese. All of nice. Well, fuck you.
Kissed my entire black ass. But no, second story. Went to Target. Target got 2 lines in the self-checkouts, right? In the line behind the old girl. Old girl got on a mask. The other line to other one next over. Old, I don't even know if the bitch was old. She's old enough, but she's in the cart that, you know, people drive around the store.
The grab ass cart.
Right. Got her foot wrapped up. Like, okay, you know, I ain't judging you, but for you to make the next comment is pretty funny. She was like, look at these stupid ass people with these masks on. So she's in, you know, basically in your aisle, you know, driving the little handicap cart. Clearly ain't probably nothing wrong with her. We in the aisle next over, and the girl was like, she said, well, I got a master's degree. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I know what I'm doing. I got the right kind of mask, and I definitely got hand sanitizer. Bitch. So I'm sitting here like, okay, let's see what happens.
I love how she ended with bitch.
And she kept waiting for them to say something else, right? Because Grab Ass was talking to this other little chick, and they just going back and forth about, you know, basically it's a conspiracy. This, and this. They not. I'm not a conspiracy theorist to their level. I was just thinking that it's bullshit. On the fact of it's basically just the flu, and they just making it seem like we all gonna die. The people that are susceptible to this mortality, or people without running water, very elderly people, or people with weak immune systems anyway, right? I'm not Rudy Gobert making fun of it and grabbing everything. Like, I still wash my hands the same way I did before. Maybe a little more now, because, like, you know, something is out here, right? So they just talking about this ain't nothing, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And she just waiting. Bro, you could just feel her tension, like, She's like,
Bubbling.
I want this bitch to say mask. Like, just say facial recognition. Say anything about do with my face, and I'm jumping on it, right? So then she finally leave. The dude checking us out was like, that was interesting. How was your night? Those my two Rona stories.
I ain't got none, man.
You know why? I mean this with the kindest of sentiments. You don't live around niggas. You live around white niggas, but they different. They gonna say some more subliminal shit. Our people were upfront.
Well, I'm just, yeah, I ain't got nothing. I got nada. I know all these people over here trying to still, like, get together in large-ass groups and hang out and shit. I'm just like, hey.
All the people at spring break?
No, like, in our neighborhood, they still trying to, like, do shit together. But, like, the one person we talking about for spring break who sometimes listens, like, calm that shit down. Like, if you come back from a trip right now, do you feel that you need to be quarantined? I feel you do.
Yeah. I mean, don't be stupid. That's my whole thing about this whole thing is people acting like they don't have no common sense. If you sneeze, if you coughing, if you sick, stay the fucking home. Don't get everybody else sick. If you go to one of these cities, countries, islands that got a high rate, yeah, stay your ass at home. I mean, everybody at home now anyway, so it don't matter. But it just don't make sense on the level of stupidity that we as Americans kind of deal with.
Let me ask you this. While you are at home, is there anything you want to learn to do? Any extra skills? Is there anything you're like, you know what, while I'm here, this gonna get done?
Just like a cleaning.
Okay.
Some regular shit.
Regular shit.
I need your chainsaw.
We gotta make sure it works.
That's all I need.
I fucked it up when I moved that big ass bush. We can fix it. It's not that hard. We ain't got nothing but time.
Cause, you know, I still got that jungle.
This man has got... You remember the movie Congo with the bad gorillas and the one gorilla could do sign language and they were looking for the island of Zen and they were looking for the gold? Like, that's this dude's backyard. It looks like the Congo.
But it's starting to grow back now, so we got hit it now.
Hey, sounds like something we can do this weekend.
It's supposed to fucking snow Sunday.
Shut up talking to me.
Look at the weather.
How is it going to snow? We're dealing with Corona and it's the springtime. This is too much.
Bruh, this 2020 is outrageous. It's beyond me right now, okay?
You are messing around right now.
This has been the longest year of the month. This has been another week of Country Cousins. Be out there.
No, it's 42 degrees and raining. I don't see no snow.
Bruh, I looked at that shit earlier.
Bro, like, no. Don't say stuff like that.
What's that? Oh, it just changed. That shit just changed.
That's fine. Like, don't say that shit, though. Goonies never die. Don't say that shit. Watch your mouth. That's Houston. That's Atlanta. That's Chicago. That's Vegas.
Oh, my
Shout out to the Strip. Shout out to King of like the strip clubs who had to close.
Not Bottoms Up.
Bottoms Up still in there?
Long live Bottoms Up.
Okay.
Illinois don't give a fuck.
No fucks given.
Hulu has live sports.
No, they don't.
Oh. Hulu's showing replays of live sporting events.
Oh.
Is that better?
Okay.